that we have kept our focus on as part of our Operation Safe Roads campaign, distracted driving.
So how do we stop it, or at least curb what many say is a crisis here in our state? There is a law making its way through the legislature for a statewide ban on phone use behind the wheel, but one city says they just can't wait. So
Thompson, she's live in Tempe this morning to walk us through what exactly may change today as you drive through the East Valley. So Megan, what kind of changes could we see?
Nick and Allison, Tempe already has a texting and driving ban that is in effect, and it was voted on back in 2015. And at the time, it was one of the strictest hands-free ordinances across the state. But tonight, in their city council meeting, they plan on taking even harsher action for all of this. That city council meeting expected to happen later on tonight, where members will be voting on amending the current ordinance. Right now, a police officer has to see bad driving, another violation on the road, before pulling over a driver, and then they can cite them for texting and driving as a secondary offense. But a yes vote tonight would make it a primary offense and give police more power.
Which means that an enforcement officer could see somebody holding or tapping on their phone and pull them over at that point before the erratic behavior takes place.
The concern over this, some groups, including those opposed to that statewide ban, say it's offering up more unnecessary traffic stops from law enforcement. Plus, some say with each city and county having different laws in place, it could be confusing for drivers. But the city has taken the approach that they cannot wait. They must take action now to protect the drivers on their city streets. So much so, they are also voting, Allison, on declaring an emergency. Existence of an emergency is the verbiage that they're using in the agenda. And what that means, Allison, is that this would go into effect immediately. Right after that vote, there would not be a waiting period for this one.
All right, Megan, you did talk about how Tempe really has been at the forefront of trying to curb distracted driving. We'll see what council members vote on tonight. Thank you. Well, also at today's Tempe City Council meeting, we expect a crowd of people demanding a call for action.